Arctic really is ground zero for climate change. You can go up to the northern latitudes and see the changes happening before your eyes.
Our team's work in Alaska focuses mostly on the vulnerability of the Alaska coast to things like erosion and flooding and permafrost thawing.
We are primarily working in small communities, often native villages in Arctic and subarctic Alaska. These are communities that range in population from, say, 200 to a couple of thousand people.
It takes a long time to get up there. They're only accessible by aircraft or barges.
To get a better understanding of the changing environments, we use geophysical and geochemical methods to understand it, and we prepare our questions before we go up there to try to find answers to them.
In our field area, we can go up and see these really rapid retreat of the coast and the coastal bluffs, which is fascinating to see and to experience. But at the same time, it's a little sobering because you realize that these are people and communities and their infrastructure that are getting impacted. And so we don't just measure what's going on in a storm or something. We're trying to collect scientific data that can be used to help make decisions about planning for the communities and policy decisions and things like that.
I think as scientists, we need to be a little bit careful of just coming into the community and being like, hey, we're going to tell you how everything's working here. Like, we're going to show you what's happening. I mean, the folks who live in these communities have seen what's happening and they know what's happening. And the words that they use may be a little bit different from maybe the words that we as scientists might use to describe that, but they're seeing that change.
We're trying to communicate the best we can our results back to these communities and listen to their concerns about our research and try to provide some answers to their concerns about the rapidly changing environment. Our research really isn't for us. It's for the Alaskan communities and for the nation at large. And that actually brings a lot of value and meaning to our research up there.